Hi, I'm everyone. Hi, I'm RoseMuzen and welcome to my video where I'm going to do my studio makeover. I have been so excited for this day to come, and I think I've been so excited for so long that my expectations has gotten a bit high, and because of that I have procrastinated all day because now I'm so afraid that I will disappoint myself. So I took the time taking care of myself and I think I'm ready now, but I'm not going to be as hype as I thought I was going to be. Instead, I'm going to take it slow and take one step at a time because it is going to be a process which will take some thinking and some patience, but hopefully we can get it all done in a week. So I hope you will like to stay on this calming yet exciting journey. So step 1 is to build one more dresser from IKEA like this one. This dresser is so freaking heavy, so I wanted to make sure to build this as close to the studio as possible. Why is opening an IKEA box always such a struggle? So I really wanted to build it as close to the studio as possible, and then I thought the first step should actually be make room for the dresser. So that's what we're going to do right now. Hello, my love. I'm so sorry I had to wake you up. I know it was a little rough. I promise the earthquake is done now. I just gave her an apology snack. I'm so sorry, my love. I promise I will make you an even better home one day. Then it was time to clean up the dust just to symbolize a new fresh start in the studio. And then it was time to step number 2, build the dresser. And I am, as I have mentioned before, not a handyman at all, as you can see. And I did make some mistakes on the way, which I had to undo. But even so, I did manage to finish the first part, and then I just had the second part to make. I was actually also missing the process where I had to use a hammer because it's very loud and it's very late. So for now it was time to eat dinner and then maybe use the hammer tomorrow. After dinner it was time to keep building. If I can open this freaking package. Why does it have to be such a struggle? Anyway, when I finally got into the box, the process was pretty smooth, except my arms was getting really tired. And I did bump into a problem where I needed a hammer again, so they will have to wait for tomorrow as well, and the situation is currently looking like this. It is getting pretty late, but I decided that step number 3 was going to be move this dresser to over here. But first I need to unload it with everything that's in here and then see if it is possible to move it, because as mentioned, it is pretty heavy. I really tried to move the dresser carefully so it wouldn't make too many sounds and be too noisy for our neighbors, but it was still pretty loud. After I got some help from my boyfriend moving it a bit more quietly, it finally was placed in the corner. And then it was time to quickly dust it off, so everything could be nice and clean when the studio makeover was done. After I've dusted the dresser, it was a bit hard to figure out what next step should be with all this mess. After thinking a lot, I decided that step 4 should be removing all the other stuff I haven't taken down yet, because I really wanted to have a new, fresh canvas to work on, and the best way to do that is to take everything down as you know it. In that way, you are a lot more capable to see new opportunities. After taking everything down, I thought step number 5 could be trying to tie-dye my... what's the word? Anyway, I wanted it to look more neat and more pretty, because right now it looks a bit messy. But in the end, I did feel a little bit stuck to the old layout, so I ended up removing everything. The only thing I was certain about was that this plant was going to be right here. Oh, we also need to remove this poster. There, come on, let go. I know it's hard, but yeah, you can do it good. All of this was actually a bit emotional for me, because I really had to figure out what was important for me and what I should let go of. But this also meant I had basically just piled everything in the middle. And now I needed to figure out what I should do with it. So I decided to sit down and sketch some ideas. Good morning guys, so it's now the next day and I just started the day with some breakfast and a bath. But now I think it's time to finally finish step 2, which is building the dresser. Oh, it's finally done. What an emotional road. Okay, but it's now time to step number 6, which is filling up the dressers and keep it somehow organized. Okay, so these are actually my things for conventions, but I really want to take everything I can and put it into these dressers, and most of the things in this one is actually cardboard, which I got together with the posters I ordered, but I just think these are too big to put in an envelope and they're just taking up a lot of space, so I think it's time to get rid of it. Okay, so the pile of trash is slowly growing and it's still a bit of a mess in here, but not as much. I've now put the things I know I want in the dresser and then a little pile of still not sure what to put there yet. But I think that step 7 is going to be put the things I want on top of the dresser. So let's go do that now. Okay, so far so good. Now I feel a little stuck again what to do now. But I think the plan is to move my desk or table to over here so you can better get access to the window, and then place things in the window, not too much, so I can make sure it stays clean because you guys saw how nasty it was getting. And then we need to get Pearl into this corner. So I think step 8, move table to new place, and step 9, get Pearl into her new place. And then we will figure out what to do with the rest of this. Back to step 7, I totally forgot about this. So I made this DIY washi tape stand, and it's not the most solid thing as you can see, but it is what it is. But here I made this out of cardboard and straws. Very cheap. I'm very proud of it. And I made sure that there was space for most of my washi tape, but I also thought this was a good occasion to actually sort out my washi tape even more and really be honest with myself what washi tape I would like to use and which one is just out of my style. So I will continue on step 7 and then get to step 8 and 9. Okay, so the desk is now moved. I did try to move Pearl, but her cage is just too heavy to lift myself. So I will have to wait with that. So I think now it's time to eat some lunch for me, and then I will change step 9 to making my pin display, which I'm going to make and then hang right there. But first I need to eat my lunch. Okay, so since I'm not rich yet, I like to do things cheap. So for a pin display, I'm going to use this frame I once used for showing pictures of, but now I don't have that need anymore. So I'm going to reuse that, take this out and also the plastic, and then fold this around and make it nice and smooth. And then it will be perfect, hopefully, to pin my pins in it. I'm going to use this mini iron. I mean, look at this. Look at this cute little guy. Isn't he adorable? But yeah, that's the plan for now. And I just need to iron it because it is a bit wrinkly. This was also just an old fabric I have from another project. So yeah, nice and cheap. Hopefully it will also work. Oh, so I'm slowly getting to a point where I'm getting very tired. So the pin display is now done. It looks so empty now that it is a lot bigger than the bag I used before. And then I just put my plants and the few things I'm planning on having in the window. And then I also have these very lovely fake flowers that I hope I can put somewhere in the studio just to add some color and the feeling of nature, which I really like. But the time is ticking and it's time for me to do some grocery shopping so I can have something to eat. So I will talk to you guys whenever I manage to go on this studio makeover process, which is so exciting but also takes so much energy, and I am very tired now and I need to be ready for school. So let's see what I can manage to do without taking all life out of myself. Okay, so Pearl is now back on her new place, and Pearl is of course awake because we moved her around, but hopefully she will like her new little place. Hello guys, I'm not sure how noisy it is in here, but I'm currently on my way home from IKEA, which was a very exciting trip, and I got some more stuff for my studio makeover. If the sound is trash, I will only show you guys this and say we will talk later in the studio. Hello guys, so it's now actually the next day because I had so much homework to do, and that's really annoying. It's very late, it's dark, but I'm going to do it because I have been excited for this all day long. So you're currently standing on the boxes I bought from IKEA that we're going to fold together right now, which will lead us one step closer to finish this step. So let's fold some boxes. Oh, that was very low. Hello guys. Okay, so all the boxes are now ready and I'm going to sort out my painting and my crafty stuff, which means I'm going to make some decisions and get rid of some because there's just too much, I think. But hopefully this will be worth it because it will look really good in the end. Okay, let's get started. So other than looking at Pearl eating as usual, I think it's time to build my lamp. So this is the one I bought because I just thought it was so cute and innocent, and it just kind of reminded me of a little helper in some way, like standing there supporting me in the dark nights, lighting up. We just need to put this in and give it some power. Okay, he's now plugged in. Let's see if he works. It's a he now, I guess. Whoa, that's bright. At least for you guys. But in here it's actually pretty cozy. But for now, I am definitely not going to not be able to see anything from this angle. Whoa, okay, it's very, very dramatic for you guys. For me, it's pretty okay. So here, now I have this little helper by my side. How cute. Final stuff. Final stuff. Can you believe that? Hopefully I will be done in the weekend, and then I will have to edit all of this. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. Here, it's going to be rough. I have a lot of footage for you guys. Hopefully it will make sense. Yeah, but good night for now. Hello guys, so today we ran into a bit of an emergency because my period decided to show up, which means the next week I will not be able to leave the house, or at least I don't want to, because I will most likely be in big pain. So therefore today I need to make sure I have everything so I can finish my studio vlog, either because things are getting shipped to me or because I actually have them. And I need two things so I can put up my posters and some frames, and for that I need to visit a shop. So now my plan is to use my bike to visit a shopping center and buy the last things that I need to complete this studio makeover, which hopefully means that tomorrow I will be able to finish this studio makeover. But yeah, let's go before my period take over my whole life. Okay, so I'm now back home with the last thing I was missing, except for the shipping I will receive tomorrow, hopefully. And I can actually already feel a little bit pain, so I'm glad I'm home now. And I decided to spoil myself with this very cute donut and then a nice cup of tea. So now I think I will relax a little bit, and then I will complete the second last step, which is going to be attach things on the walls. So we have been lucky. The last thing that I was expecting to receive tomorrow, I just got today. So that means we can actually finish the studio makeover today. That was a lovely surprise. But yeah, in that case, let's keep going. Okay, so the last step is actually super easy and simple, and that is just the sticker case or case I will use for my stickers, and just put it on my shelf and then put my few sticker designs in it and hopefully fill it out with even more amazing sticker designs. I am a little bit concerned that they're too small for my bigger leaf sticker design, but I guess there's only one way to find out, and if it is a problem, then I will have to deal with it in that way. I will just make them smaller, maybe. I will, as I said, figure that out later. So first of all, I have already made space for it right here. Ta-da! Okay, now to test if my stickers can fit in here. Yeah, they're too big. Well, I actually didn't think they would be this small, but... And I don't want you guys to have bended stickers. damn it. And these are my space cats, which was my very, very first sticker design. So here, let's just put them in here. Yay, they fit. Hooray. I wonder if these guys are too big as well. Okay, now let's see. Maybe it will fit, maybe not. So this one does. Hooray. This one does. Hooray. And now this one might not. Oh no, the umbrella. Well, no, it actually, okay, it's a little too tight, but I think it will be okay. Then this guy fit, hooray. And then we'll have this one that I'm not sure about. I mean, it's still okay. It's not bad that they're laying down like that. I just don't have to push him even further down. Okay, Mr. Dark has his own box right now. Woohoo! Now these couldn't even fit while they were on the side, right? Or maybe they can just barely be there like that. Maybe, maybe not. What if I stack them? Well, how did this guy lay down like that? And ta-da! How lovely or something. But hopefully I will fill this up with even more amazing sticker designs. And for now I have a way to sort them without getting everything confused. And yeah, it's just a really nice way to have my sticker designs lay out. I also just put my sticky sheets on top of this display. But overall, this means the studio makeover is done. Okay, are you guys ready to a before and after? Here we go. So you might be thinking, Rose, why is everything so plain and black? This is not creative at all. Don't worry, there's a purpose. I decided to go with a simple black surface because then it means I can customize everything. So if you guys have any suggestion on what I could do, what I could paint, what a theme maybe, whatever you think could be a great custom design to add into this studio, please let me know in the comment. Now with that is said, I think it's also time to do a little quick studio tour so you guys can understand why this space is so special to me. By the way, this light is awful. I look really bad no matter where I position myself. Maybe this one, but this just look stupid. Anyway, studio tour. Okay, so first of all, I bought this very lovely plant because I thought I could just let it grow and then over time this would become longer and longer and then I could just tangle it around all the way down. So there, that's the point with that plant right there. Down here we have a cardboard for my future print designs. Then we have all my amazing notebooks for many different purposes. Yes, this is the pile of unfinished notebooks and this is the pile of finished notebooks. So you can see that a lot of them is not completed and so many different projects I've started and not deal with, and yeah, I still love them very much. And then next we just have a lot of plain black boxes, which I am hopefully going to decorate in the future. Over here we have my shelves. The first one is for my kind of daily use stationery things. Oops. Next we have a heavy one, which is for all my supplies when doing conventions. Then we have more stuff for conventions and my collection of shipping supplies. So I have samples on what I would like to use myself when I get to do some shipping. Hopefully very soon. Then down here we have mostly just a bigger paper and some envelopes, and then a box with all my product samples so I can see all the many products I had thought about doing. Then we have some sections of photo paper, regular paper, and sticker paper, that's the word. And lastly we have a dresser for my boyfriend because he has some stuff too. On top of these shelves we have first of all my recording and filming supplies. Then I have a place for my lovely iPad. And then my lovely markers sampled so I can easily find the one that I need. This is my lucky doll, which I got from my dad. Oops, and as you can see, her head is not attached. And I have actually dropped her and her head was falling off, but I like the symbolic of even though your luck is crashing down, you will always be able to put it back. And then you think, why the heck do you have a knot, Rose? Well, let me inform you, I really like this knot because it just reminds me that everything is not always as it seems, because this knot is actually cracked. But when you put it back together, it's actually really hard to tell. So yeah, it's just a really nice reminder to know that you can not just assume anything by its look. There can be a deeper meaning that you just do not understand yet. And also the fact that you can go around and tell everybody that you are fine, even though you're not, but you need to show it to the world before they have a chance to act on it. Anyway, enough of the knot. Next we have my bullet journal right here and some supplies for that, and my very proud washi tape homemade stand, so I can now see all my washi tapes all the time and it can remind me to use them more often. Next we have my printer. I made sure that there was space for it to stand right here, so that is great. And this paper right here is actually a letter to my pen pal, so that's why it's laying right there for now. And next we have my work space where I am sitting right here. And then we have my homemade clay Mr. Dog, and I freaking love him. It was not as easy to make him as I thought. It took a while, but I am now very happy with the end result. I just really wanted a mug or something that has some kind of soul in it. And then I thought, well, I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, it's very clear it's homemade, but it has indeed a soul. Because this is my very precious Mr. Dog sitting right here in my everyday life, and it makes me very happy. Then we have my next cute little helper, which is this lamp to help me destroy the shadows coming from behind, even though this is very bright, so it makes new shadows. But anyway, I still hope this guy can help me out in darker times. And then we just have a little pile of stickers because I haven't found a way to store them yet, but it is for my hamster calendar right over there to track what I do for my hamster when. But going back to the table, we then have my little magic area, I like to say, because we have the lights, and then I made all of these myself. So I took my favorite quotes and illustrated them and then printed them out and hung them up right here, because I thought, where is the place I look the most? Well, this is the place I look the most. But yeah, hopefully these very, very beautiful self-made notes will help me be more self-caring and loving, and therefore have a more happy, satisfying life. Then we have my very, very beloved cat lamp, which is very cute, and then my plants and my camera stand where I'm doing bullet journaling. And then we have my self-made pin display, which looks very empty, but hopefully over time I will fill it out. I've actually just bought one from an artist, so that's good. Up here we have also two very, very special drawings, because this was a drawing I made in 2013, and then I made this drawing 1 year later, so you can see what a big process I did in 1 year. And I am thinking about doing one, because this was 2014, which is a long time ago, but I've just been so afraid that my style hasn't changed, because I really do like that. But I think it's time I will make a video where I do my 2020 version. But that is for another video. Over on the other side we have my art wall, where I have creations from a lot of different creators, which has had some sort of impact in my life. But going into details in each one of them will take a long time, so I will just leave it by that. And at last we have my mouse mat, which I have been missing for a very long time, because before that I was using my notebook. Where is it? Where are you? There. I was using this one, and as you can see it was getting pretty much destroyed, and I got this paper all over my hand each time. So yeah, I am very, very happy. I actually have a mouse mat now, and it's wonderful to work on. You don't get paper on your hand by using it, so that's great. Over here, this is more of a personal wall. These flowers I got the day I was born. This is also a gift the day I was born, and these are my hand and feet when I was around 1 year old. So I just really like to have a reminder of my little self, where I couldn't even walk, and now I'm sitting here, I can stand, I can walk, everything is amazing, and I just really do not want to disappoint this little girl. So it's just a really, really huge inspiration for me, general in life. And then I have this card saying "Hello Sunshine," which I really like because my nickname is Sunshine, so it just makes me very happy. And then we have a little gift for my hamster, because I got this together with the sticker display. Now that it is getting colder and darker, I thought giving my hamster something a little more nice, warm and cuddly would be amazing. So before I end this video, let's just give my hamster this cute little coconut bed. So hopefully this means she is not able to stand here and jump. I don't think so. No, I don't think that's the case. Okay, now she has a cozy little bed. Hopefully she will use it, maybe not. You never know. Hopefully she will not pee in it, because then it's going to be pretty disgusting pretty quickly. But here, now Paul also has a little nice upgrade. Okay, this is the end. This is my new studio. So actually maybe it's more like a new beginning. And I really can't wait to create more amazing magical stuff in this magical little box. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this journey as much as I did, even though I was very exhausted at some points. You can support my channel by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I do hope you guys are staying loving and caring, and I think it's time to celebrate my new studio. So it must be time to do the dance party.